I don't think it's fair in you to come up and say there's nothing that I can say that would help you to improve, or rather, I don't think that it would be fair. You want me to hold that? I don't think it would be fair to say there's not any improvement that could be made. But I do feel, out of fairness to you, uh, judging from the general caliber of music that we've heard since we've been here, uh, which has been good. It's been excellent. We haven't, Gene, we haven't actually heard a bad group, have we? There hasn't been a bad group. Uh, but out of fairness to you, from the general caliber of music that we've heard, I believe in giving credit where credit is due. And your group is not only the best that we've heard here, but I'm a little astounded because I've heard some pretty good groups. And I haven't heard anything that's any better in this part of the country, even with the professional groups. And certainly there's nothing at all in your caliber or in your class as far as your age group is concerned. I'm probably not making myself clear, but I'm just trying to say that it was excellent. The main thing is that your thinking is right, your phrasing is right, your rhythm section is good. They're playing the right things. The trombone solo was excellent. Your leader is doing a good job. The writing is good. We were just back there laughing, not to by any means making fun of you, but we were laughing with appreciation. You know how you hear something real fine, you just can't not show some sign of appreciation. We're amazed that you sound as well as you do, being the age group that you are. It's very gratifying to know that. Are you from Dallas or Fort Worth? You're going to kill me, I'm sorry. You are from Dallas, right? I want to introduce a gentleman that I know that you know, being from Dallas especially, but he's also very, very well known in jazz and dance band circles on this educational thing. He's probably done more than anybody in the country. This is Dr. Gene Hall right here. And it wouldn't be fair. We've been taking turns about coming up and doing some clinic work with the groups musically, helping them possibly with phrasing or intonation problems, making suggestions that we were able to arrive at from listening. I would like to ask Gene to come on over and hold this microphone and get his 2 bits in here, because I know he'd like to talk with you too.
As far as the playing of the group is concerned, of course, I agree with Ed that it's far above what we usually hear. Usually you get a group that doesn't know how to play an 8th note phrase or something. About the only thing that I would comment on as to this particular performance is the fact that the tempo tended to pick up occasionally. I don't know what causes that, unless it's a lack of depth of beat, if that means anything to you. I mean, the beat was so far on top that there was not enough solidity in the beat, and it might be that we needed more tone out of the bass to compensate for that thing. Am I right there, Ed? Would you agree?
Yeah, right. My enthusiasm has sort of, so to speak, shook me up. And I'm sincere, fellas. It's wonderful to hear excellent music played by people that are not usually ready to play excellent music. It's so good. Mainly, I've heard a lot of good musicians your age playing well, but most of them haven't gotten around to playing with good taste.
To being creative in
Right,
the field.
right.
They're still imitating, and there's a large difference in being creative and imitating. And I think that especially the trumpet player and trombone player are stepping out on their own. They're not adhering to any one person, so far as I can see. They're doing on their own. I suppose the rest, if we played more music, maybe we'd find out more about the rest.
It's a shame we can't be here and really get to hear you do everything you can do. And also, I'd be very interested. I wish we had the time to really get into some more improvising here, as to being able to listen to all of you.
Well, as for me, I'm just completely pleased, shall we say, with the sound of the group. course, you know that I'm up at Denton. If I have any more music that you fellows would like to try over, why? No, I'm trying to give them some music. No, I thought if you wanted to try some of the arrangements that I have for this instrumentation, well, you're welcome to use them. Because right at the moment, we're not using that particular book, you know. So maybe you have all the music you want. I don't know, but I never saw a band that did. We've got over 500 arrangements in one of our libraries, and we're still looking for more. Never seem to get enough. So if I can help in any way, well, let me know, fellas. It's a real privilege.
I'd like to say one other thing, and that is I know how busy everybody seems to be in junior high and high school nowadays. There are so many activities, and with pressure from mom and dad and the principal and everybody else on seeming to want everybody to get in on different activities, you're probably, if you're as talented as you are in this, you're probably capable in other fields too. But I would certainly like to heartily recommend that you, without neglecting your work at school as far as actually making your grades, I would like to heartily recommend that you make every effort to stick together for a long time, at least by all means through high school. Don't let any petty situations cause things to have you break up, because I think in another year, you've got at least another year, haven't you, together? Well, you have great heights to aspire to, because the road is you're right down the middle of it now, and I sure hope you'll make every effort to stick together. It's been a sincere pleasure, and I hope I get to meet all of you personally at some future time. Thank you.